So you're interested in joining the Quail Valley Middle School Math Club, but aren't familiar with math competitions or how the math club works? Keep watching because this video will give you a quick overview of our club, the competitions that we attend, and some suggestions about where to start. The main goal of our math club is to create an opportunity for students who love math and want to learn advanced concepts and topics that they don't normally encounter in their regular math classes. We work hard to provide an equitable club that best meets your needs and experience level. If you choose to join Math Club, you will be given a placement test as well as a questionnaire to determine both your previous experience and personal interest. The test and questionnaire are usually given within the first few weeks of school. Now, before you get super freaked out by the idea of a test, just know that it's not a grade and no one fails. The placement test is just that, a test that will help us determine which level of Math Club is the best place for you. The Quail Valley Raider Math Club has historically consisted of anywhere from 3 to 5 main club groups, and those are usually 2 varsity groups and 2 to 3 junior varsity groups, as well as 2 to 3 small group sessions that focus on a few very specialized competitions. The different groups meet for anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half once a week after and occasionally before school. So, do you think Math Club is for you? If you love math and are motivated to work learning advanced topics beyond school hours, then we welcome you. If you have the drive to compete, then even better. On the other hand, if you're a student who normally struggles in your current math class and needs some help, a tutorial program may be a better fit. Now, let's move on to competitions. There are 2 main types of competitions that our students attend. Those that are open to anyone, whether beginners or old pros, and those for which students must be selected or qualify. So let's get started. The 4 main competition series that we usually attend are 1. Math Counts, 2. mathleague.org, 3. the MAA American Mathematics Competitions, and 4. TMSCA. The first 3 competitions listed are primarily focused on applying mathematical skills to complex problem-solving scenarios, while the TMSCA competition is more skills and practice-based. Please look in the description below for links to tests from each series so that you can familiarize yourself with the kinds of questions asked. There are different aspects to the main competitions I referenced, so let's talk about those aspects as well as which parts are open to everyone and which require you to be selected or to qualify. Math Counts consists of 4 different competitions: a school competition, a chapter or local competition, a state competition, and a national competition. Students who qualify for our Varsity 1 or Varsity 2 math clubs are able to compete in the school Math Counts competition. The top 10 students from the school competition are selected to represent QVMS at the chapter competition, and then those 10 students must continue performing at the highest levels in order to qualify for state and eventually nationals. Now let's move on to Math League. The QVMS Math Club attends both the elementary and middle school Math League contests. You have to be in 6th grade in order to compete in the elementary Math League competitions, but both middle school and elementary levels consist almost entirely of competitions that are open to everyone. The only Math League competitions for which students must qualify are the state and national elementary Math League competitions and the final multi-state middle school meet called Intersect. The MAA American Mathematics Competitions, usually referred to as AMC, is a series of tests administered at Quail Valley. The only test that we open to everyone, no matter their experience level, is the AMC 8, all of the subsequent tests require students to qualify with a minimum score in order to move on to the next level test. Finally, TMSCA is a competition made up of 4 different categories: number sense, calculator, general math, and science. Almost all TMSCA competitions are open to everyone, and you can choose whether you want to take all 4 tests or just a couple. The state competition is the only one that is not open to everyone. So you'll have to meet certain qualification criteria, including attending at least one of the qualifying meets held in the spring semester if you want to attend the state competition. So let's do a quick recap. Here, you'll see a summary of all the different competitions, their breakdowns, and whether or not each part requires you to qualify. Again, this was a pretty quick overview, so see the FAQ page linked in the description to get some more details. In order to give you some direction, I suggest you complete and score a practice test for each series of competitions to see how well you do, as well as how much you enjoyed the challenge. That will help you better complete the questionnaire we'll give you at the beginning of school, as well as expose you to the types of questions that will be contained on the actual placement test. If you want more in-depth information about how each competition is structured and scored, as well as general scores necessary to place or win, please read the FAQ page linked in the description below. After we get results from the placement tests and questionnaires, we'll do our best to put you with students whose experience and interests are similar to yours. As mentioned before, we have several clubs meeting throughout the week. The varsity clubs tend to focus on Math Counts, Math League, and AMC material, while the junior varsity clubs focus mostly on TMSCA General Math. Our small groups, when available, focus on number sense and calculator, as both are quite specialized and require specific instruction and practice. Now, let's discuss the best way to make sure you don't miss out on any of the math club action this year. Email is our main means of communication, so if you want to make sure that you don't miss an announcement, registration or payment deadline, or other important information, please verify that your email address on record with Quail Valley is up to date and check your email often. If you discover that you aren't receiving Math Club emails, please make sure messages are not being delivered to your spam folder. If that doesn't work, contact the main sponsor to add or revise your email address on file. For questions throughout the year, please visit the FAQ page in the description or the Raider Math website, also in the description below. If you don't find your answer there, then feel free to contact the Math Club sponsor. We look forward to continuing our legacy of fun, friendly competition and success.